How's it going, everyone? Yep, it's Moving Game Lover 98 here to do a chat stream for March 3rd, 2023. So let me provide the links right now. There they are. Now here we
Hello.
are again. Had to do a redo. What
Yeah.
happened last time? That sucks. But anyway, let's see if we can chat this time now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get Thomas back in there.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Thomas and PS Pro Maker. I did this stream, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you.
Yeah, next time if Jenny tries to join a stream, I'm not going to do it this time.
What's that?
Old Koza said, what just happened? I had to redo the stream, Koza, because of something distracting me.
Oh, not Jenny's stream?
Yeah, what happened when I tried to do it? Yeah, Koza, I had to do the stream all over again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see your Bob the Builder collection.
Okay, now let's show the Bob the releases.
Continuing from where I left off. Here's a Christmas to remember. This is the only Christmas one that I have from Bob the Builder. I want to get Bob's White Christmas and Snowed Under, which
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm going to get that one.
Yeah. Though I do.
Digging for Treasure. Yeah.
I have Digging for Treasure, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a 2002 release, right? Or 2003?
It's a 2004. It was released in 2003 on VHS and then 2004 on DVD.
I don't know why Entertainment didn't release it on the same time on VHS and DVD.
Yeah.
And there's the disc. Especially for the red disc. I like the red disc. It reminds me of the top of the Wiggles top of the Tots DVD. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Movie Game of 98. Didn't you say that you like the least common version of the Bob the Builder intro? Which was only seen for at least the early seasons?
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not used to that version, really. I mean, I'm used to the most common version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't mind any version of the Toss the Tank Engine theme song or... Well, I said the Dragon Tales theme song, I'll just say this again.
Oh, they left?
I think it was their mom that was calling for them.
Oh, okay. And I was trying to say this earlier. Can we dig it?
No, we can't.
Huh?
Or is it yes, we can?
Oh, it was only just a joke. I think I remember from the episode Bob's Bugle from season 1. Where all the build machines were like, "Can we fix it?" No, we can't.
Yeah. I don't know, just tell yes, this is my Animal Crossing house, and as I could show you since I've gotten my house all finished in Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, like I said, I turned it off due to copyright because I don't want to get a copy infringement. The bedroom area.
Mm. Also, remember we were talking about the Berenstein Bears?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't you say they also sort of have the backgrounds as well?
Yeah. The 2002 one, I can say, or maybe the 1985 version.
Well, yeah, I don't think I watched it before, but I do think it's enjoyable, but not as good as Arthur.
Yeah. I can say that.
Because the backgrounds from seasons 1 through 2, the backgrounds were very original. Well, even though there were some that were reused from the credits. But seasons 3 to 8, I would say the backgrounds were overused a bit. Though season 9, though at least season 9 goes back to the way it was.
And yes, like I mentioned before in Blue's Clues, how I don't know why they made season 6 so weak.
Yeah. You mean season 6 is weak, you meant to say?
Yeah, Blue's Clues, it's kind of weak. And also, like, how in the episode a friend in need, the sequel to Jack Jumps In, where basically, yes, I think Baldwin Max's voice is much better than Angelus's. Where he goes, "Careful, Bubble Bucket,"
Yeah.
and then sorry.
Yeah. And what about that scene in the episode? And what about this one Jack in the Pack episode, Thomas's Trusty Friends, or as I like to call it, Another Fine Mess? It had the best crash ever, without a doubt.
Yeah,
I could do Angelus's version. Look out, said the foreman, but it was too late. The chimney rocked, the bricks crumbled. The workmen took charge, took cover. Oliver and Thomas watched in amazement.
and then Ned would say, "Oops."
Oops, said Ned. Hooray, said the workmen. Also, is it just me, or were the workmen throwing bricks at Ned? No, no, not Ned. I mean Oliver.
I'm not so sure. But of course, like when Oliver says, "Ouch," ooh,
And then one final build collapsed. What's your favorite crash from Thomas and Friends, without a doubt?
I really like the one from like Thomas's new trucks, like when the trucks bumped into the back of Thomas and the coal spills all over the tracks.
Yeah, I don't know which crash I like the best. I mean, everyone says the one from the Flying Kipper episode is the best.
But some people say it did scare them because there's someone's hand pushing Henry.
Yeah. If I
But
had to
yeah,
think of the best crash, I would say that probably the best crash is probably from Thomas's Trusty Friends. Like, I found it pretty funny when Ned was like, "Oops," said Ned.
yeah, and also like how Thomas biffed the flower car so hard and fall that flower.
Uh-huh.
Like it's like that's only one crash that I know in season 10. Well, it's the only one in that one season 10 episode where Thomas biffed the flower car too hard,
Uh-huh.
and he just pulls it all over the wharf, leaving a trail of
Yeah.
flour everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and fun fact, that episode is written by Sharon Miller.
Yeah, it's the first episode of season 10, but seriously, Sharon had to write it.
Yeah.
Even though the narrator did say an idea flew into his funnel.
Which is something that gets used most commonly in later seasons.
Yeah, and also, what else can I say? Yeah, and also, like, yeah, can I tell you, like, I do not like Sir Handel's more angry face in season 10. Even though it's the only time we get to see it in the hit era, we see him with an angry face fully model. It's the only time we get to see it. I just do not like it that much. I prefer his grumpy face from season 4 much better.
Yeah, where he's like, trucks, snorted Sir Handel. Trucks. Oh no, he says cars.
Yeah, Likely Yoshi fan says O2 says hello, Likely Yoshi fan O2 again. And Jack Simmons says I hate Thomas.
What's that?
No, I was reading Jack's comments. He says Jack Simmons says I hate Thomas in the UK.
Well, that's where it was produced originally.
Well, yeah. And oh yeah. And also like this one where oh yeah, and also like in the episode from season 7, what was it? Oh yeah, in the episode some people say there is a Duke stock footage in season 7, I think.
Yeah, some people say that this is the last. Stock footage does not count, okay?
But I mean
Right?
the only time we got to see Duke's stock footage was in Harold and the Flying Horse.
Yeah, but that does not count, okay?
Because I know it's just stock footage, but at least I like the version where it does play the original Mike and Jr. music.
Yeah.
I know these ones when they show Harold in the sky, like when he says thanks for the invitation, and then before he says but duty calls.
Yeah.
Like there's a scene of him from season 5 in the air when he calls out thanks for the invitation.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I remember at the beginning of Hooray for Thomas, the narrator's like, "Good morning," called Harold.
Wait, does he still say that even though you play the original music, Mike and Jr. music version?
I think he does.
Well, yeah, do with Michael Brand's narration. He will still say "Good morning" called Harold,
Yeah.
but it's
He's
just
like,
playing the Mike and
"Good
Jr. music.
morning," called Harold.
I don't think Michael Angelis says that in Three Cheers for Thomas in the UK,
Actually, he does.
but just in a different tone of voice.
Yeah. Angelus's narration was awful in season 7, with a few exceptions.
But something I want to point out is like, well, we did the Gordon and Spencer one. I think the Spoilers one, or I don't think we've done most of them where they introduce Emily, Murdoch, Spencer, and Arthur, but
Yeah.
you know how
I can do. Speaking of which, let me do my impression, like the fixed dialogue version for James and the Queen of Sodor, where they do mention Thomas. Anyways, it's gonna go like this. I'm doing the UK version. Arn. The next morning, the Fat Controller came to the sheds. I need an engine to collect the Queen of Sodor, he said. Who's the Queen of Sodor? Asked Thomas. A leaky old barge, replied the Fat Controller. She needs to go to the works. It's dirty work, I'm afraid. Just then, James shunted in. This gave Gordon an idea. Is collecting the Queen of Sodor important work too? He asked. Very important work, said the Fat Controller. Do I have any volunteers? Very important work, exclaimed James. I'll do it. Then it's settled, said the Fat Controller. She's waiting at the canal. Thank you, sir, said James proudly.
and you didn't do the one Gordon was so pleased his plan was working. But I'll just try it again. This time, okay, I'll try it. The next later, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. I need an engine to collect the Queen of Sodor. Who's the Queen of Sodor? Asked Thomas. A leaky old barge, said Hatt. She has to go to the workshop. It's dirty work, I'm afraid. Just James shunted in. Gordon had a. Is collecting the Queen of Sodor important work too? Very important work, said Hatt. Do I have a volunteer? Very important work? I'll do it. Then it's settled. She's waiting at the canal. Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
No, Wayne's joining. Get him in there.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne,
Hello.
how's it going? Great?
It's going great.
Good. Yeah. Just had to do a redo of this stream, yeah. But I know it sucks, but at least we get to do it for this better version, which is much better. Yeah. But yeah. I guess I could show you my Nintendo Switch. I never got to show you my Switch.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
remember earlier we were talking about the game on Tom's storybook adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said there was one scene that made you laugh so hard.
Yes. The core game, if you choose the wrong option, the truck will roll away from the hopper and the gravel will spill all over the tracks, but you get a chance to try again. I mean, you don't have Star Celebration or the greatest stories, Toss and PS Program Breaker.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. I'm sure it was funny.
Yeah.
Kind of wish you could show it though, but don't think you can do it, can you?
Not ever since like those two, Jesus left and the others, I cannot show them. Well, it's not here either, just do because of copyrighted. I could
Yeah.
show something cool. Wizard of Oz.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, the
I
Wizard of
remember
Oz.
watching Wizard of Oz before, I think.
Like, yeah, and I told you before, yes, my older sister does not like the Wizard of Oz because of.
Yeah. And I think I told you this before about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I would say it's decent, not as good, but I think it's pretty good.
I mean, you've seen the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory before.
I think so.
Yeah, I chose the 3D Blu-ray version because I mean that's the only way to get it with the DVD. But I think there are some non 3D Blu-ray releases that do come with the DVD inside. I'm not so sure. I just chose this version because
Oh, The Wizard of Oz.
Yep. Yeah, I know this movie's already over so many decades old.
Yeah.
Still producing it on media to this day.
Yeah. Also, mind if I ask you your opinion on the episode The Grand Opening from season 7?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it?
Well, it was all right, but I would have loved if someone else swapped the role. You know, like this one person, he would have loved if Duncan and Peter Sam swapped the roles in the Magic.
Yeah. I mean, the magic lamp was okay, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's written by Sharon Miller, but at least this is not like it's a 3 strikes you're out episode, but because Peter Sam doesn't even think of another idea. He just tries to get to the incline, but he just got lost because of the wind distracting him.
Yeah.
Come on, who can be better than at writing the Magic Lamp than Sharon Miller? Oh, I don't know, Paul Larson or Abby Grant.
Yeah. But just remember that just because that an episode is written that there's no well let me say that just because that any of the episodes are written by Sharon Miller doesn't mean they have a 3 strikes formula.
I mean, Thomas's Day Off is another exception.
Yeah. I could even say the same thing for Thomas and the Birthday Mail. No, Picnic. Sorry, I meant Picnic. Sorry.
Yeah, Thomas's Birthday Mail is written by someone else.
Yeah. Thomas and the Birthday Picnic, I thought it was pretty good. Sure. Some people say it's boring and all, but I think it's a decent episode.
I mean, I think you could say like when Thomas blows his whistle so slowly in Thomas the Birthday Picnic, it's like, isn't it like a low tone of his whistle, kind of? Like it's a sad low tone of his whistle.
Yeah.
And like when
Also-
Percy tried to whistle, but his whistle was blocked by quarry dust.
Yeah. Yeah. But one question, by the way.
Yeah.
So didn't you watch this episode called oh, did you watch Emily Knows Best from season 9 as well?
Yeah, on the TV, Come Ride the Rails and The Greatest Stories.
Yeah. Did I forget to mention that Emily Knows Best has a faraway crash?
Yeah, it just makes that sound because it makes the thump sound because it makes like this sound because like a.
And then the narrator said that there was another loud crash, but I have one question. Toby should have watched where he was going though.
Just like yes, in Toby in the Flood, you didn't like how Toby just stopped in the middle of the bridge in Toby in the Flood.
Yeah.
But I mean, like this one, you'd like say you don't understand why Toby didn't even look where he was going. Just
Yeah,
like
I
how
don't understand.
just like how middle engine Henry didn't even look that Percy was in the way. He could have just asked the workman if is something in my way. Said nothing, and Henry go ahead and push the cars out of the way.
Yeah.
I can tell you the writers who wrote Harvey to the Rescue and Gordon Takes a Tumble in season 6. That's what some of them made Percy didn't even sound right. He made him sound childish by saying these incorrect words. Like when Sir Tom Met says Harvey will give them a demonstration, he could have just said, "What? What is a demonstration? What is a demonstration anyway?"
Yeah.
Before Tom said
You do
demonstration.
know that Percy actually it's not the first time Percy said that, like misunderstood's a word. He actually says yeah, the first time he misunderstood a word was the deputation from season 2.
Really? Like all the way back in season 2, like the sequel to the Donald and Douglas episode, The Deputation,
Yeah,
when
that was
he
the
says
first time. Like he misunderstood. He said depot station and it causes everyone else to misunderstood.
like first, like we said, Gordon says, "Of course," said Gordon. The question
Edward
is,
says we need a
what?
depot station. We need a depot station, said Percy.
Oh my god! Wow. I was like, what? I mean, well, it's a railway series story, so they have to follow the book anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, want to do the impression?
yeah.
Edward says we need a depot station.
Of course, said Gordon. The question is, what
What
is
is it?
desperation? Asked Henry. It's when engine tells Sir Topham Hatt something's wrong, said Percy.
Do you mean Athos Sir Topham Hatt? Said Duck thoughtfully. There was a long silence.
And then a moment of silence, and then Gordon misunderstands it again. This time he says, "I propose," said, "that Percy be our destination." This is me, squeaked Percy. "I can't." "Robin, see," said it. "It's easy." That's settled. And of course, like when Sir Thomas says, they don't even mention Tom Hat's name. He just says, "Hello, Percy. It's nice to be." It says, "Hello, Percy. It's nice to be back." And they say, "You look nervous. See, what's the matter?"
Yeah. And I think Sir Topham Hatt pondered. He was like, "Do you mean a deputation, Percy?"
"Yes, sir. Please, sir. It's Donald and Douglas, sir. They say that, sir. If you send them away, well, they'll be turned into scrap, sir. That would be dreadful. Please, sir, don't send them away." Okay, so I think it's not only it's not 6 where Percy misunderstands a word.
Huh?
So you really think the deputation from season 2 is when Percy misunderstands a word?
Yeah. It was actually, I think it was the first time.
Okay, so like that then the 2 of season 6 that made it his second and third. All of a sudden, now in season 8 they just make him not even remember words at all. Yeah. And also, I was going to tell you, Wayne, next year is going to be the, what is it, 80, wow,
80
85th anniversary to The Wizard of Oz?
next year.
Wow, 85 this movie's going to be. This is going to be almost 90 years old, this movie.
Yeah. So many decades old.
So many. What else am I going to say? The specific decade old. Oh, yeah, this June, Lady and the Tramp, the original, is going to be, hold on, 2020 celebrated its 65th? I think it's the 65th was 2020. Let me see. Lady and the Tramp was 1955. let me see. I think it's 65th was 2020.
Yeah.
65th. So yeah, Lane the Train's gonna be 68 this year. Wow.
68
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
cool.
It's gonna be that's also another one. Yeah, the
Also,
Peter
did I forget to mention? I think I made a community post one time about the show Arthur. It was 1 year since it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So sad.
I'm gonna be honest, I did almost cry.
yeah, I felt sorry when it got taken off, yeah.
Well, no, it's still on some stations.
Yeah. And also, yeah, Disney's Sword in the Stone is gonna be 60 this year.
Yeah.
On
And
Christmas Day, actually.
wow. I can't believe it came out Christmas Day. I guess people didn't see it on Christmas Day, because I guess people
Yeah.
were and also, yeah, Peter Pan 1953 is already 70 years old. Let me see. Robin Hood's going to be 50 this year.
On November of this year.
Yep.
Mhm.
November 8th, 1973. Can't believe it's
Yep.
50 years. It's
Oh
going to be
yeah.
50 years
Also,
in
I
November.
found it pretty funny in the Bob the Builder season 6 episode, Bob's Metal Detector, where Muck was
Mhm.
like digging out. Muck and Bob were both doing a lot of digging for treasure, and all
Yeah.
all they dug out was the water pipe by accident.
Yeah. And AR Dude says, "Hey man, how's it going? Great, AR. Still going great, AR Dude."
Also, I did also find it bit painful at the end of the episode Mucky Muck from season 3, where Spud bends his nose after refusing to, you know, you know, s- Mucky Muck was one of those episodes in which Spud actually bends his nose.
Oh my god.
God, that's kind of painful.
Like he bent his nose?
Yeah, and it's not the only time this happened. This also happened in, I think, in a season 9 episode,
Hmm.
Travis's Busy Day.
Travis's busy day. I'll have to give it a try one of these days.
Yeah, but he had a bent nose throughout the episode. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I'm going to tell you this exciting news, Wayne.
Yeah.
Oliver and Company is going to be 35.
Yeah. 35 years.
I'll see if Disney will release it on 4K. Maybe it'd be kind of cool, because then I don't have to buy that
Oh
VHS.
yeah, and I did even hear that next year in October, it's gonna mark how many years since Thomas and Friends was on TV?
40.
Yeah, 40 years.
2014 mark its 30th. Next year will be
2024.
40th. Well, I don't know what they'll do for the 40th anniversary of Thomas. Maybe bring back the CGI series or go back to using traditional models. We don't know.
I
If they decide,
doubt. I bet
or if
they're
they
gonna do
decide,
something worse.
or if they decide to cancel All Engines Go. Hopefully, I would like to see that live action Thomas movie, because some people have been spreading rumors saying there is going to be a live action Thomas the Tank Engine in theaters. Like how Thomas Magic Bird was the only U.S. movie to come out in the movie theaters in the U.S.
Yeah, I think I have to go.
Oh, you got to go, Thomas and PS Program Breaker.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. At least you have to stay for a little bit. Now it's just gonna be me and Wayne for like a
Yeah.
few minutes. 'Cause oh, yeah.
Oh, can I ask you something?
Sure. Before you go, sure.
Can we build it?
Yes.
Yes,
We
we can.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that was meant to be for fun.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay, Thomas. See you. All right. It's just me and you, Wayne. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And let's see. Next year will be the 35th anniversary to the animated Little Mermaid. I cannot believe the animated Little Mermaid, the first one to kick off the Disney Renaissance, will be 35 next year. Yeah, 35. Can't that film is
Yeah.
already over a quarter century old. But yeah, if Oliver Company could get a 4K, that'd be awesome. I mean, it'd be cool to see it in 4K Ultra HD. And also think about, yes, HD Bang Bang, that movie's gonna be 55 this December.
Yeah, 55
Pretty-
years old.
Yeah, I can't believe it's gonna be coming out to maybe it could release some 4K too. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is over 50 years old now. Well, just a year above because it'll be 52 this at the end of June this summer. Yeah. And what other movies am I trying to say? Oh, oh yeah. Let's see. Fox and the Hound. That's gonna. Let's see. 40. A little bit over 40 years old. Yeah, it's 40 already. But I think
Yeah.
it's 40. 40. So coming up on 42 for the Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
I'm up to 42 for that movie. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these I can think off the top of my head. I think Cinderella 1950 version. That's probably a little bit over 70 years old. A little. And Hayden Zerf says Luca's going to be 2 years old. That's cool. Let me think. Let's see. This year, 2023, some of the movies from 2003 are going to be 20. Elf's going to be 20 this year. Pirates of the Caribbean's going to be 20. Well, its first one called The Curse of the Black Pearl is going to be 20. What else is going to be 20? The Disney film Holes is going to be 20. Let's see. Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamps Adventure is already 22.
And Pixar's Finding Nemo.
And Pixar's Finding Nemo is going to be 20, yes. Okay.
Because it came out on May 30th, 2003.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm probably going to do I'll probably do something cool to commemorate its 20th anniversary of Finding Nemo. And Toy Story 4 is going to be 4 years old. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Toy Story 4 is going to be 4 this year. June 21st. Yep, June 21st, that's when Toy Story 4 is going to be 4. I'm going to have to do a lot of movie anniversaries to a lot of these movies. Let me see.
Yep. And Holes is going to be 20 next month.
Oh, yeah,
It
next
came out
month.
on April 11th, 2003.
Wow. That's going to be cool. If I get that movie, I'll probably give it a 20th anniversary congrats. And for what else? Movies. I think. Oh, yeah, also this June, the Mulan animated 1998 one's going to be 25.
Yeah. The animated one.
Yep, not live action Mulan, which came out in
No.
late. Okay, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the live action Mulan too much. And Pixar Soul. Pixar Soul, I think, is definitely going to be 3 this. Because it came out in late 2020, because it came out in 4K in 2021. So yeah, Soul's going to be not 3 till December this year. So we've got a long ways to wait for that. Let me see. Oh yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet's going to be 5 this year.
In
Mary
November.
Also, in
And
December.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Yep. Next year will be the 60th anniversary of the original Mary Poppins.
Yeah. But Julie Andrews and Dick
Yeah.
Van Dyke.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke is still kicking around to this day. I'm surprised he's still alive, and he's over 95 years old. I don't know if he'll survive to stay for the commemoration of Chi Chi Bang Bang turning 55 this year.
Yep.
We'll see how
he was can't believe he's 97.
Yeah, he's the only one that survived. But I mean, the actors who played his two children they're grown ups now. Let's see. I think it's Adrian Hall who played Jeremy Potts. And it says owners is going to be 3 years old. That's cool, Caden Zerf. I mean, yeah, I was just saying, like, Adrian Hall, the one who played Jeremy Potts, is a great actor. And Onward is coming up on 3 years old, because today is March 3rd. In 3 days, it's going to be 3 years old already. Pixar's Onward. And The Incredibles 2 is going to be 5 years old as well.
Yeah.
Let's see,
In June,
Cars.
it's going to be turning, on June 15th, it'll be turned 5 years old. Then
Yep.
Incredibles 2 came out in theaters.
Yep, a lot of these cool ones, yeah. And like, what else? Okay, yeah, and also in 2008. Let me see if some movies of 2008 I can remember off the top of my head. Like, they're gonna be 15 this year. Let me see. This year, June. This year, June also is gonna be the 17th anniversary of the first Cars. Cars, the first one from 2006, is gonna be 17 this June. I can't wait for next year. Little Mermaid. Well, actually, this year Little Mermaid's gonna be 34. The animated one, because the live action one's coming out soon. I mean, are you excited to see the live action Little Mermaid, Wayne, or are you just gonna stick with the original?
I don't know for sure. I'll just watch the original first, and then I'll have to see about the remake of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I think I should do that too. I'll just watch it on 4K because I have the two Blu-ray versions of the Little Mermaid animated version now, and I'll just use the 4K to watch it more because it's all to see if it can live up to this this live action remake. And yeah, Pixar's Elementals is supposed to release this year. Let me see. Any movies that came out. Oh yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is going to be 30 this year.
Next year, I mean, let me check.
No, Mrs. Doubtfire came out in late 1993.
Yeah, late 1993.
So I think around this fall is when it's going to be 30 years old. And Kaiser says, how
Yep.
old is Little Mermaid 2?
In November, it'll be 30 years old.
Wow. And Kaiser asked, how old is Little Mermaid 2? I think this September it'll be 23 because it came out straight to video. The,
Yeah.
the Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea is already 22 years old. And, oh yeah, Ariel's Beginning is going to be 15 this year too.
hmm
Oh yeah, Bolt's also going to be 15 this year because it came out in late 2008 as well.
Yeah.
Yep. And what else? I'm trying to think of some other Disney direct-to-video sequels that. Oh yeah, one of the Disney movies with Herbie called The Love Bug from 1968 is also going to be 55 this year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an old film. It came out the same time as Chitty Bang Bang, The Love Bug. But yeah, I said if I would see a 4K of Oliver and Company, I would be amazed. If also they could release Chitty Bang Bang onto 4K, that would be amazing. Let me see. Yep. Man, I can't believe The Breakfast Club. Have you seen that movie, Wayne? It's a
I
real.
have seen it.
Yeah, it's gonna be 40. Because they released it on Blu-ray in 2015 for the 30th anniversary. It's gonna be 40 in the next 2 years. The Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Next 2 years.
Let's see. Next year, Shawshank Redemption will be 30 in November. Next year in November, Shawshank Redemption is gonna be 30. Same thing with Forrest. And let me see.
Oh, and next year, in January, the the Disney classic Sleeping Beauty is going to be 65 years old because it came
Wow.
out in January 29th, 1959.
Wow, that's good. And Cadence says, how old is Pixels? Pixels is coming up on 8 years old this summer.
Yep.
Because it 2015. And let me see for movies from 2013. Freebirds is going to be 10 this November. I like that movie Free Birds. Oh yeah, and also Grown Ups 2 from 2013 is going to be 10 years old.
Oh, and Disney Planes is going to be turning 10 this year too.
Wow.
Because it
Can't believe it.
came on August 9th, 2013.
Okay.
It'll be
Yep. And next year, Planes,
10.
Fire, and Rescue will be 10, along with Big Hero 6. And Cadence Earth also asks, how old is Toy Story 2? Toy Story 2 is going to be 24 this November. Next year will be 25. Yeah, Tarzan and Toy Story 2 are, well, this summer Tarzan is going to be 24. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, here's my. Yeah, I know I've showed you my Switch before. Yeah. I know you probably don't have a Switch yet, Wayne, or do you?
No.
Okay, they're really expensive if you can try your best getting one. Eventually, one of these days.
Oh, and the Disney classic Pinocchio just turned 83 years old recently.
83. That's a. Yep. Let's see. Also, Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Let's see. That was from 1949. I think that one's going to be 74?
75.
75. Okay.
Here.
So, well, this year, because it came out in 1949. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I say Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad came out in 1949. Yeah, I'll be 74 this year. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Live action Lane the Tramp is going to be for this November because it came out in Disney Plus exclusively. I think the same thing you said with live action Pinocchio would do the same. I mean, I don't think Disney's going to release a 2-movie collection with the live action and original Pinocchio, since the Pinocchio live action and Lane the Tramp live action are on Disney Plus exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to release them on Blu-ray, even though that'd be kind of cool. I mean, they did it with the Beauty and the Beast live action, the Lion King live action one, and the Aladdin one. Let's see. What other movies am I trying to think of? Oh yeah, Big's gonna be 35 this year with Tom Hanks. That's a great film, Big.
Oh, yeah. Big with Tom Hanks.
Yep.
It'll be turned 85. I mean,
Yep.
35.
Yep.
35 years old.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of an oldie, but still a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I did upgrade some of my Dragon Tales DVDs. I forgot to tell you that earlier.
Hmm?
I ordered some of these Dragon Tales DVDs, even though I already have them off of eBay, but I just wanted to get them upgraded so I can have them with the pamphlet. Like, yeah, I did Let's Start a Band, and because of the reasons why I'm gonna help give them to Jake Martin, so he can have them just like me. That's why he
Oh,
can off his Dragon Tales VHS and DVD collection. The same thing with me.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a Dragon Tales VHS/DVD collection of Dragon Tales once I find the releases on VHS. I mean, I have them all on DVD just now. I just need to find them on VHS. But I'm skipping these ones with episodes I cannot watch all the way through. But yeah, the DVDs, like I said, I'm getting these just for upgrades, and I just ordered 2 of them just this morning from Lego Lover 117. That one has also help Jake Martin get a Thomas release he doesn't have. But I said I'm gonna swap the artworks once the Hero the Rails and the Bob the Builder release arrive from Lego Lover 117. I'll be swapping the artworks around, but I'll put the widescreen artwork into the Eco case with the widescreen disc, even though it says it doesn't matter if it says widescreen or full screen, because the movie's always in widescreen, Hero of the Rails. It's like, yeah, because speaking of Thomas movies, King of the Railway is going to be 10 this year. And The Great Discovery is going to be 15. And Big World, Big Adventures, the movie, is going to be 5. And Calling All Engines is going to be 18 this year. And what other movies can I think of? Oh yeah, I think this movie with Ben Stiller, Meet the Parents. I think that one's going to be 23 this at the end of this year, as well as the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Let's see what else movies. Let's see. Oh yeah, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh's coming up on a specific year's. Oh, I think it's gonna be 46. Yeah. Thinking about a few days, it'll be 46. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, unless it already. Okay, so it's not that there yet, because it'd be funny if it was released on St. Patrick's Day 1977, but it was released before that. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't know dates, but I just know when they came out. Yeah. Let's see. Black Cauldron's gonna be a specific age. Let's see, 40. It's gonna be 38 this year. The Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
Some people don't know about the Black Cauldron, honestly. Some people say it was like a failure Disney movie, but I don't think it's that bad, honestly.
No.
I mean, it's got some famous actors in there. It's like the hero person himself, named I think his name's Henwin. I think that's the main character's name in the Black Cauldron. Like, I'll have to give Black Cauldron another try one of these days. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Great Mouse Detective, I know is coming up on a specific age. I forgot about that movie. Let's see. 1986, it'll be 40 in 2026. So yes, it'll be 37 this year, The Great Mouse Detective.
Yep.
I don't have that film. I have it on VHS. I just don't have it on Blu-ray yet. Still trying to find that Blu-ray with the slipcover. It'd be kind of cool to own.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, if I find the Blu-ray, I will do a comparison on 2 different versions of The Great Mouse Detective, especially because it's turning a specific age. Yeah, also the reasons why I'm getting a specific Dragon Tales release. Yeah, there's my Magic Road DVD. The reasons why I'm showing this to you is, look, well, I'll just explain it here. So I want this disc holder to look like this for my Adventures in Dragonland DVD once the Let's Start a Band extra copy comes. But I'll swap the cases around. That way it looks kind of like this. Like the disc holder holds it like that, but it's a shiny disc. Because, like, I don't like it on other cases like that. Because, because I know it's got a shiny thing on the disc. Yeah, like I said, these are the movies I'm still hyping for. I still want to see the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It now got pushed to April 5th. I mean, I'm not sure when it comes out. Because, I mean, I can't really have the money to see movies when they come out. Because, well, there'll be crowds of people waiting in line because everyone wants to see it. Yeah, because someone told me in the trailer Seth Rogen was going to voice Donkey Kong. Well, as Jack Black voicing Bowser and Chris Pratt. I mean, Chris Pratt might do okay as Mario. I mean, Ben Schwartz did an outstanding job as Sonic. Because actually, speaking of that, the Sonic the Hedgehog, the first movie, turned 3 years old. And this April, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is going to be 1 year old. Yeah, next year, since Toy Story 4 is coming up on 4 years old this year, next year it'll be 5, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also wanted to show you that I did most of my video game systems upgrading again. I'm now using my regular, I think I told you this before, yes, I'm using my regular Wii to play GameCube games now. Instead of just using the actual GameCube system.
Oh.
It's like I say, because from now in the future, I think just to make it easier, I will play GameCube games on my Wii. Because Wii U consoles can play Wii games just fine. So that means I'll have to find a way to keep my GameCube console somewhere. So if I want to use that Game Boy Player accessory. Yeah, that thing is getting really expensive, the Game Boy Player for GameCube. Because even though I have a DS that'll play Game Boy Advance games, I'd rather just play them on a television. Because, well, it's easier for me to capture them when I'm playing them on a television.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to play Xbox too sometimes. Sometimes I'll play Xbox. Yeah, but yeah, I'm so pumped to do once my Dragon Tales upgraded stuff comes, like, hopefully they'll come maybe before Flicka's stream, where he shows the Columbia TriStar DVD collection stream. Like, where he shows Columbia TriStar DVDs, and hopefully by the time they'll come, they'll hopefully be arriving before. Because like I said, my eBay listing said that my Dragon Tales Let's Start a Band will be coming, but I just want to keep the one I originally got from Disc Replay, but I'll just keep the insert, because I want to keep the pamphlet. Because like I said, the Dragon Tales DVDs are easy to upgrade because it's only like a few releases, because the Thomas ones are going to take me a long time to do. Those will probably take me a long time to finish. Even though, like I said, I'm almost finished to getting Engines and Escapades done, I can just buy the Valentine's Day artwork thing off of eBay and put into my copy, and that means I'll have an Engines and Escapades finished. And like find a pamphlet for Mud Glorious Mud, and find a what am I searching for? Oh yeah, find a. I don't want to say I want to get the Sounds of Soda edition. I'm not a big fan of the Sounds of Soda editions of Thomas releases, because even though they look cool, I just don't like pressing the buttons, to be honest. Yeah, if you don't have any Thomas DVDs, that's fine, Wayne. I mean, if you just like to watch Thomas on YouTube, that's fine. Yeah, like I showed you this earlier with Magic Road. I'm just telling you that was how I show my Dragon Tales upgraded DVD collection. Because like I said, I'm actually not going to get rid of this Magic Road DVD, because even though it's still not good being in full screen, I'll just use it as a collector's item because it's got the cool shiny disc inside. But I'll use the Blu-ray to watch the movie more. Yeah, I mean, even
That'll
though
be cool. Because the
yeah,
Blu-ray is on widescreen.
yeah, the Blu-ray, the DVD is also in widescreen, the 20th anniversary edition Blu-ray. Yeah, yeah. I decided to remove a copy of Calling All Engines from my Thomas Media collection because I actually realized I can get Calling All Engines on VHS. Because I mean, there's tons of them on eBay. Calling All Engines. I'm trying to find a copy of Solar Celebration with a pamphlet inside, or yeah, if I don't get it straight to be an engine with a booklet, that's fine, because I mean it's the same content. Everything is the same. It's the exact same content, so it doesn't really honestly matter. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for my birthday stream this year, and for my special 25th anniversary. if I decide to take a day off work for my birthday, well, that'll just depend because I mean I really not so sure if I want to because I mean even though I need to work really hard because I mean I'm still working on getting an apartment, yeah, so I can get more of my media shown. So like I said, I'm not sure if you own the Wizard of Oz because I showed you that earlier, Wayne. I showed you the Wizard of Oz earlier. I'm not sure if you have it or not.
No?
Okay, okay. I'm trying to get the 4K edition, even though I've got the Blu-ray. I got this cool one in the lenticular box. I'm trying to find the 4K edition. That means I don't have to worry about buying the VHS anymore.
Hmm.
And the same thing, like I said, with Oliver and Company. If they release it onto 4K and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, they can just. I don't even have to get Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on VHS at all. Even though there is a VHS version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that does fix that issue, but at the same time, I really don't want too many VHS tapes because I have a Blu-ray player now because I'm now getting into high things like Blu-rays and DVDs now.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still hoping. I'll see what I can do for my birthday stream this year because I'm hopefully gonna do it something really, really cool. I mean, yeah, I know I liked it when you joined my birthday stream, which was cool. Let me see, yeah, it's 9:41. Still got time. And what else can I say? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention some other Disney direct-to-video sequels. Mulan 2 is going to be 18 this year as well.
2 years, because it came to video.
Oh, 2 years? Well, it's going to be 18 this year, but the next years it will be 20. Yes, Mulan 2. Yeah, I'm also going to come up with some video game dates too, because like this year, 2023, Mario Kart Double Dash is going to be 20. I still have that game, yeah. All my GameCube games somewhat work in my Wii, yeah. Let's see, yeah. Double Dash is going to be 20. That's going to be a crazy one. Mario Kart DS is going to be 18 this November. Mario Party 5 is going to be 20. That's going to be another crazy one. This October, Mario Party 4 is going to be 21. Oh yeah, Mario Party 7 is also going to be 18 this year. My favorite Mario Party for the GameCube is going to be 18.
Nice.
I can't wait to play it and commemorate its 18th anniversary. Anyway. Okay. I noticed you're checking your window. Yeah, I was just trying to show you something else. Show. Because, yeah, I'm still thinking of a way to meet up with Jake Martin tomorrow in the afternoon so I can give him those DVDs. And, he'll be pleased to have them, 'Cause, it might be tricky because he says it might be too kind of dangerous because, we got to be careful because, because I don't want my dad noticing one of my YouTube friends is in my house. Because then he'll notice from a person from the internet's in me and his apartment. But we don't want to track that. So I think what we'll do is we'll think of a way to do it away from our houses. That way, Jake Barton's parents don't realize I'm in his place, or my dad notices Jake Barton's in my place.
I think it's private, like it's in information.
Yeah, because that way that no one, like that way none of, like his parents don't recognize I'm in his place, or my dad recognizes that he's in my place. That's why we have to do it away from our houses. That way it makes it a lot easier, because because it'd be cool if like Jake Barton did like a meetup with me in person. Like I would do the same with him, but from different recordings. Because I mean, I don't know if you've been in one with some from YouTube in person before, Wayne. Because I mean, I want to try this out. Okay, yeah. If you're not tried it, yeah, that means
No.
okay. If you're not interested, I mean, it's your choice. I mean, I want to try it just for fun because I mean, I've never done it before. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers done it. Like I know Super Jackstraw One met up with Martin S5 1989 before. I know Gum met up with Lego Lover 117. But yeah, doing this with me and Jake Barton might be an interesting one because I mean, one of us can record it. Like both of us could do a recording saying me giving some DVs to Jake Martin and meeting up with him in person and giving him some DVs, both from our perspective. But yeah, I think we just got to make sure we're in a safe area because I mean, if we tried the library, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, all we really got to do is just be, because I know libraries, I know we got to be quiet, and that's the drill. I mean, even if we tried the library, that wouldn't really work because I mean, because the library is way too close to my apartment. So I think we have to find like a meetup spot where it's not a library and it's not by our houses. And Tom AR Dude says, "Do you think my unboxing of Calling All Engines will be good?" I think it might. I mean, hopefully it's an original print of Calling All Engines. AR Dude, the one that came in the Wooden Train bonus pack with Bronze Diesel. Because, well, I do not like the Lionsgate version or the Universal version of Calling All Engines at all. Like the Universal one, I can understand it's terrible because they took away the bonus features completely. Let's see, 9:47. Still got time for 13 more minutes. What was I going to say? And it says, "Oh, AirDude says that's a handle case for my copy that I'm getting." A handle case? I mean, I've seen that for Trackside Tunes and Trackstars. That handle carrying case thing that Australia DVDs would have, even though I can't play Australia DVDs. I don't think my Blu-ray player can handle UK or Australian DVDs of Thomas. No way. Well,
It doesn't work.
Even if I got a
region free.
Even if they say like UK Blu-rays will work fine in a North American Blu-ray player, because Blu-rays from other regions are region free, but for some reason UK other overseas DVDs will not work in. But they say Blu-rays from different countries are free. Because I know Lego Lover has a UK Blu-ray steelbook of Lilo and Stitch, and it for some reason did work. And I was like, huh, that's interesting, even though I don't like collecting steelbooks of UK stuff. It's a plus. I'm not a big fan of collecting steelbooks or collecting UK releases. Even though it'd be kind of cool if I had the complete series of Thomas from UK, complete season 1 to 20. It'd be kind of interesting to show them in my collection, even though I can't play them in my Blu-ray player. But a cool thing of Dragon Tales I did also buy off of eBay was this cool CD song. The Songs of Friendship music CD, where it has like songs that like well, it'll come. I'll show you if I can show you another stream, maybe Wayne, when it comes. I'll show you what it looks like, and I just can't play it while streaming because I don't want to get a copyright. That's what I tried to do the clip from "You'll Be Wiggling" on DVD for both these songs, but for some reason they blocked it, so that's why I couldn't do it. That's why I never decided to do songs from the Wiggles ever again. And Airdude says, I don't think in my country they sell Dragon Tales DVDs in my country, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, you could try. They're fun to collect, Airdude, even though you never heard of Dragon Tales. But since I live in the US, I know about Dragon Tales a lot. Yes, yes. And I know, yes, I do not like Max and Ruby anymore. Yeah, Max and Ruby, Dora the Explorer, and Go to Go, all three of those I'm now not interested anymore.
Same here.
Yes, I would always stick with Blue's Clues or Little Bear or I don't know about Oswald, honestly. I forgot about Oswald. I totally forgot about Oswald. I'm not sure about I haven't seen Oswald in years, honestly. I don't know if I should have watched it as a kid, you know. Or maybe some of Gullah Gullah Island. So, now Blue's Clues and Little Bear and Little Bill, Oswald and Gullah Gullah Island are ones I would always go back to. At least those ones they have a family figure or a parent figure to look after. Like I know the one for Steve, but I know for Little Bear and Little Bill, they've got parent figures. So yeah, I know like Max and Ruby, I know never watch again because even though it's a tiny step above Dora the Explorer and Go to Go Go, because you know like Max and Ruby don't look at the viewer, but the downside is they don't have parents. And ARD says, yeah, I'm also getting some old markets. I'll let you know what I get. Okay, that would be cool, AR dude, because I mean, even like I said, they don't sell Dragon Tales DVDs in your country, even though you can buy them off eBay, but you just gotta be, it just depends on your region, because they pay different conspiracy with their monies over in different parts of the world, compared to the US and Canada and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm also trying to play some. Yeah, I also did something cool when I was doing when I have this Wii 2 HDMI thing built on my Wii to play GameCube games. Wayne, it says display in progressive scan mode, and I said yes, and it makes the quality much better. I mean, I would show you, but due to copyright, probably not. I mean, even though I'll turn the volume off just so don't get copyrighted. I
Yeah,
guess I could show
good
you really
idea.
quick. I guess I could show you really quick since it's getting close to 10 in my area. Here, let me see if I can do this. Turn this up a bit. Let me grab a game. Oopsies. Get the controller plugged in. So yeah, keep it muted because I don't want to get copyrighted. Let me see. I just put it in Melee for his example because I love that game so much. Right here, it'll show me in a sec. Yep, I'll hit yes. You hit yes, and it'll say you'll get progressive scan display has been. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a Wii like I do that plays GameCube games. Oh yeah, sorry, starting up the game. I don't want to get it copyrighted. Oh, that looks nice. That's much crisper and easier to see. That's what I say. Now you should get a Wii to play GameCube games because you can't find those expense. It's not even like bad like those component cables or like that HDMI Eon adapter for the ordinary GameCube, which makes it a lot like that's more expensive, you know. Yep, that's a cool thing. If you have a Wii that can play GameCube games. Well, if some people out there have one, yeah. All right, here I am, Wayne. It's 9:57, so I think we'll chat for 3 more minutes. I'm gonna end this stream.
Yeah.
Yep. Hope you're excited to see the Mario movie. I'm really hyped to see it. Also, yeah, I know I told you yes, there's gonna be a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yeah, also as well as Pixar's Elementals and the live-action Little Mermaid. And the Wonka movie. Now a lot of these films I'm really hyped to see now. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm still excited to get those Dragon Tales upgraded DVDs so I can give some of them to Jake Martin. Hopefully I will meet up with him in person tomorrow in the afternoon, hopefully. Well, it just depends. Because, well, it'll be really cool. I mean, both me and him live in the same states. That's why we'll be able to find each other in a certain place in person. We just got to make sure it's somewhere where we can sit somewhere and meet up and, like, you know. Because unfortunately, if we go to a restaurant, that's when I have to wait. Because I don't want to do that either, you know. I don't think that works either. Yeah, but I think maybe next year if they release another 4K of The Wizard of Oz, I will definitely buy that. It'd be really cool because that, like I said, if I have 2 Blu-ray versions of the film, that means I don't have to get it on VHS or DVD alone anymore. And the same thing with All Dogs Go to Heaven and those other movies, yeah. Yeah, maybe get some more Bob the Builder releases. I mean, I might do Bob the Builder DVD collection one of these days since I have more releases now. Let's see. And what else can I say for the last few minutes? Yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm hoping to do my thing tomorrow with Jake Martin, hopefully. That's what I'm just thinking to do. Hopefully it goes as planned. If not, we'll just do it a different time. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, Wayne, so I'm going to go and let you leave, and I'll sign off and end this stream.
Okay, movie
Yep.
game number 98.
Yep. See you. Thanks for being on the stream with me, the chat stream.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Take care.
Take care. See ya. Well, anyways, yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this chat stream for March 3rd, 2023. Hopefully you guys enjoyed joining this chat stream. And hopefully you guys stick around for more streams coming possibly soon. So yep, bye for now everyone, and stick around for more streams coming soon.